Hey there. If you're thinking about getting out there on the road with the big rigs and driving a rig, an RV, or even a bus, then have we got great news for you.
Southwest Truck Driver Training can get you trained and rolling in as little as 4 weeks. They offer lifetime job placement support. They have special military programs, a financial aid program, including grant applications, and so much more to offer you.
Plus, they're family-owned business right here in the Southwest. They have world-class training for Class A and B CDLs, hazmat endorsement training, RV training, and, of course, a refresher course if you need one. And did we mention they have 3 locations, which are Phoenix, Tucson, and North Las Vegas?
So we don't know why you're sitting there channel surfing on a TV when you could be learning to drive and roll down the road to earning a great living today.
Go to their website, swtdt.com, to learn more about Southwest Truck Driver Training to shift your career into high gear.
Tell them you heard about them on the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show. We love them. You will too.
Breaker 19 for radio check.
18 Wheels.
Welcome to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show.
We're a podcast for truckers, about truckers, by truckers.
Coaching generations of drivers while guiding them on their path to success.
Fueling them with knowledge and passion for trucking.
Navigating the industry 1 mile at a time.
Spark the revolution.
Newsflash.
What's the news flash?
My manicure's back.
Oh, goody.
I'm happy.
Heck, what a segue. We're talking about happiness today. Welcome to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show.
Welcome. I'm so happy, baby.
Episode
59?
50-something.
9.
I think it's 59.
59.
9. Whoa, my camera's like poo-poo. Like, dude, don't get so close.
Really? And he takes a drink. So I want to talk about Thomas Jefferson while he takes a big drink. Patrick, do you know what Thomas Jefferson said about happiness?
I do not know, but I bet you're going to tell me.
He once said...
Once.
Well, he's not around anymore.
I think he said it more than once.
Yeah, but he once declared that without health, there can be no happiness. But
okay.
Guess what?
What?
He was wrong.
What?
He was wrong.
What? How? How is he wrong?
Because it now shows it's exactly opposite of that.
Okay.
Without happiness, there can be no health. Happiness is an important component of being healthy.
Okay.
Your mind and your body are so connected that if you are extremely unhappy, eventually it affects your health.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I get that.
I mean, think about it. Doctors just added, like in the last month, they've added as part of the regular yearly exam, they're now required to ask people about anxiety and depression.
Okay.
That's brand new.
Okay.
You know, that's never been before, but...
I don't feel depressed, Doc, but I sleep a lot.
Maybe
is that
that's a sign of depression.
Is that a sign?
Yeah, or lack of iron, but anyway.
Lack of iron. Lack of blood flow to the brain.
Yeah, right?
Well, see...
Makes you feel better, but it emotionally, but it also makes you feel better physically being happy.
Okay.
You
I
know?
get it.
Think about it. When you're really unhappy about something, you don't feel like doing anything, and you want to lay around the couch, and the longer you lay around the couch, the worse you feel.
The more you melt into the pillows.
Yeah, especially our couch.
And then disappear. Like, hey, where'd Janet go? And the pugs are just lying there like, I don't know what she's talking about.
We're just laying on the green blanket.
There's no Janet here.
Green blanket and pillows.
Please resume.
But you have to practice positivity. You know that. You know people like that.
Yeah.
You know?
So what you're saying is practice random acts of kindness.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes you feel good. It doesn't sound like, oh, I got to go be randomly kind. But even if it's opening a door for someone or, hey, I really like your shirt, or I really like, a woman says to another woman, I really like your outfit, or nice manicure.
Oh. Nice shoes.
Nice shoes. I like them. Where'd you get them?
Mm-hmm.
That's just a random act of kindness, saying something nice to somebody. Just randomly sending someone a message saying, hey, have a great day.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, have a great day.
I got friends that do that with me.
Yeah.
I like it.
Have an awesome day.
I get my little emoji and my little GIFs or GIFs or whatever they're called.
It's a GIF.
Is that a GIF or a GIF?
It's a GIF.
Okay, my little GIFs that say, have an awesome day, and they send me pugs.
It's not peanut butter.
They send me pugs, and they send me sunshine and flowers. And butterflies. I like butterflies.
Okay. So random acts of kindness and staying connected with ones you love to keep your spirits high.
Yeah.
I get it.
Makes sense.
I understand.
But now, I know silver bullets are good for werewolves.
What?
And vampires, I think. But are they good for happiness?
Silver bullets?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Is there a silver bullet for happiness? Can you just... and you're happy?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't think so.
This is a trick question. I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
There's a quiz. Oh, my God. I gave him a quiz. Now he's unhappy.
I buckle under pressure.
But you can't just look at someone and say, okay, be happy, get over yourself. It doesn't work like that.
Really?
I love to say that to some
Listen,
people.
bitch, be happy, okay?
Fine. Fine.
Fine. Fine.
Some
Better
people
be
say that.
happy.
Some people call that insensitive. I call it funny as all.
What is the...
That's my cuss word. I'm not being the first one to swear on this today. Oh, not me.
I already swore.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, anyway.
I said bitch.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. So... What?
I'm sorry. I'm still not going to do it.
What?
You've sworn like twice in the first couple minutes, so.
It's been 5 minutes.
That's a couple, a few, 5.
Anyway.
Cinco.
Anyways. Come on now.
Anyway.
I'm happy. Don't fuck it up.
Okay, so if you can find a way to improve your outlook on the world, which is kind of hard sometimes right now,
Okay.
it can improve your health.
Okay.
You know, it's like, it'd be really easy to think really bad things about the world right now, but there's still a lot of good in it.
Is there?
There's still a lot of good people in the world.
I'm not saying there isn't.
Yeah. So I'm saying there is still good in the world.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
Totes be goats.
You know, it's like, even though there's a lot of bad things that have happened and go on, people still die, people still get killed, etc.
Right.
There's still a lot of good people in the world. There's still people that, when there's a death in the family, they still bring, things and they help people out. And,
Right. Well, that's what you would do.
That's human kindness.
It's like if we heard that one of our neighbors had a death in the family, we would bake a casserole or brownies or cookies or something and bring them over and say, hey, you know what? We heard that you had a death in the family. Here's our condolences.
Our condolences. And if you need something, let us know.
Yeah, we're a doorbell away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just 2 doors down. Take it off.
I'm not taking it off. I'm just uncovering my shoulders. It'll be cold again. It's still on my arms.
Give it 30 seconds.
Anyway. So.
Onward.
Are there obstacles to happiness?
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah. The biggest obstacle to happiness is undervaluing what you have and overvaluing what other people have.
Okay.
The grass is always greener.
Oh, it always is.
Think about
it. Just ask the person that left this job to go to that job and then realize that...
Hey, that job was pretty good. I wish I hadn't left it.
Well, I guess the grass wasn't greener on the other side now, was it?
Or moved from one city to another to realize the other city wasn't that great, or the other state wasn't that great, or the other apartment wasn't that great, or...
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I am aware. Oh, my God. Buffet.
Yeah, but like you said with jobs, do they have a better benefit package? This guy's promising me the sun and the moon. And if it's not in writing, baby, it don't exist.
Yeah, if it's not in writing,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
So
the biggest obstacle is is undervaluing what you're worth.
Undervaluing what you have.
What you have, you said, thinking the grass is always greener.
It's like,
really not.
Yeah, we could.
Especially in Arizona. The grass is never green.
The grass is never green in Arizona, let's be honest.
I'm just saying.
Well, think about it. If we wanted to move to another condo or another apartment, because we rent a condo.
Okay.
We could go look at other condos.
Yes,
and
we
say,
can.
oh, this condo's got
this
this
got
and it's got
bigger
that and
closets.
blah, 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 blah.
We could put a bed in here.
Yeah, we saw one that had the ability to put a double bed in it. But anyway, but it had its drawbacks too. It was in a big complex. Whereas where we're at, we're settled in. We like the place we have. We like what we've done with it.
I know.
We have a good company we work with, etc.
Zachary.
We have a swimming pool right across the street. It's not a private pool like if we owned our own house.
No, it's not. But
right across the street.
It's literally kitty corner from the driveway. We walked it in.
It might take 30 seconds to walk to the pool.
I give it a minute.
A minute if I have to lock the door.
Yeah, minute max.
Yeah, if I have to lock the door, a minute. So.
Which ain't bad.
But if we moved
it.
somewhere else, like where we were at the last place we lived, 5 minutes, to walk to the pool and everything. And
Was it
carry.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
By the time you get your stuff together.
Yeah,
and
especially
carry-
if you're going to grill out at the pool. They had a grilling area by the pool.
Yeah.
You got to carry all that stuff.
For us to grill here, we open the back door and turn left.
I know, right?
Yes. No, left. Somebody's phone may not have been off, but anyway.
No, it was.
Okay.
It's just sending a message.
So another act to happiness is socializing.
Uh-huh.
If you live alone, stay alone, never socialize, never talk to people, never text people, don't go on social media. And I'm not saying social media is the be all to end all for happiness. But if you don't communicate with other people, you're never going to find true happiness.
That's true.
If you're that person that lives in the corner house that never comes out and people never see you,
Oh, the hermit?
yeah, chances are you're not a really happy person if you never see other people, because you have to talk to other people and interact with other
Socialize,
people
interact.
and socialize.
Let me move this
It's
back
kind
a
of
little.
the
I keep
basis
feeling-
of our
I
society.
keep feeling like I'm like right on top of the camera.
It's all good. So, socializing really helps people be happy.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be in person. It can be virtually.
Right.
There's people that I don't see on a regular basis that I do socialize with them via not Snapchat, video chatting.
Okay.
Love them to pieces.
Okay.
And I still consider them close friends and family. And like I said, love them to pieces.
Right.
They add to my happiness.
Yeah.
So it does not have to be in-person socializing. It can be however,
Exactly.
phone, whatever.
Exactly.
Nowadays
everybody, because of the pandemic, it put a lot more
people in virtual.
Yeah, socialize virtually. Doctors
But
virtually.
even back in the day, when I was I hate to say back in the day, but
Way
when I was
back
in the
2
day,
years ago.
No, when I was in Germany,
You what?
it cost a lot of money for me to just call home for 5 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah, because that's long distance.
Yeah, it was a long distance landline in Germany.
Yeah, and now it's
But
nothing.
now it's nothing.
Now it's including in the price.
But I'm just saying, it cost a lot, so I wrote a lot of letters. And when I would get a letter in the mail from one of my aunts, I had aunts on both sides of the family that I wrote to, and grandparents, and my mom.
You had aunts.
Yeah. And my sister, she didn't write much, but the rest of them.
But
when I would get a letter in the mail, it made me feel really good.
right.
Because even though they weren't there, it was my form of socializing with my family, because
Right.
we allowed one call back home a month. That's not a lot to talk to your family for 5 minutes every other month.
Yeah, no. It's really not. So socializing.
Very, very important.
Very important.
Yes.
All right. So good doing good deeds.
That's important.
That's important.
Yeah.
There's growing evidence that doing something good for someone other than yourself can boost your happiness.
This is true.
You said it earlier, like holding a door open.
Yeah.
It
can be something
letting
that
them know
easy.
that you like the shirt, telling somebody to have a nice day.
Yeah. When I lived alone in that span post-divorce and pre-Patrick, that long span, I used to, like when I drove over the road or whatever, when I was home for holidays, I used to go down to the soup kitchen and volunteer on holidays.
Okay.
Didn't matter if I was washing dishes or helping put food together for
Just
the
helping
Home
out.
on Wheels. Just helping out.
Yep.
Made me feel really good. I volunteered at the food kitchen. I've, sometimes I served food, sometimes I cooked food, just whatever made me feel good.
I know some people that actually do that. They volunteer.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
You're
Just
doing
helping
it
someone.
because you're doing a good deed.
Yeah.
It brings you happiness. Not only does it bring you happiness, but because you're doing a good deed for somebody else, it brings happiness to them.
It's just like visiting someone who's in the hospital. It makes you feel good that you're going and seeing them because not only are you checking on them, but it makes them happy
That
just by
somebody
seeing them.
came and checked on them.
Yeah, because when you're in the hospital, and I've been there, and nobody checks on you,
Yeah.
that's a really lonely feeling. And I've been there. And that's a, wow, nobody checked on me. I was in the hospital for 5 days. Nobody checked on me.
That brings me to a situation where a certain Miss Someone was in the hospital, and I had just got home from Vegas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Literally walked through the front door, and my phone rings.
Really?
What are you doing? Just walked in the door. Why? Oh, no, nothing. I'm just sitting here in the hospital.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm like,
about.
well, what are you doing in the hospital? I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, do you want me to come visit you? Well, yeah, I might need a ride home. Won't mention any names, Janet.
But her initials are Jen. Okay, so let's get on past doing good deeds.
I forget what you did. I think it was you twisted your ankle or something. It was a foot thing.
It was a foot thing. I just remember I had a thing on my foot.
No, it wasn't on your foot. I think you twisted your foot.
No, I had a brace or a bandage or something. Some sort of thing.
Yeah. You ended up leaving with a thing on your foot.
A thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
A thing.
One of those times I had a thing on my foot.
Like I said, I won't mention any names, but her initials are Janet.
Okay. So
Anyways.
next up is sleeping well. Sleeping well. Which I don't do very well anymore. Thank you. Two pugs shall remain nameless.
Of course, okay then.
Improves,
Boy, we're really throwing people under the bus today.
Improves your brain performance, your mood, and your health. If you don't get enough quality sleep on a regular basis, it raises your risk of disease, disorders from heart disease and stroke to obesity, dementia. And it's not just a number of hours spent in bed. It can improve your concentration, productivity.
Oh, butterfly.
Oh, butterfly.
Concentrate.
It strengthens your heart, but you have to have a good night's sleep, not just sleep, because the nights where you come home from work at 9 o'clock roughly, and if we're up till, say, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the pugs wake me up at, say, 6 o'clock in the morning because they need out the back door. And then I've gotten a solid 3 hours of sleep, and they don't want to go back to bed, and I have problems because I go back to bed and they wake me up 30 minutes later, and then I just finally give up.
I know.
The next day, my brain is fuzzy because all I want to do is sleep, but I'm trying to function.
Yep.
Thank goodness I don't have to drive on those days.
Oh, thank God.
You know, it's like the days when I drove semi, it was a different story. I managed to, my dog back then knew better.
Your miniature your miniature Rottweiler?
Yeah, my miniature Rottweiler. But it also supports a healthy immune system. Poor sleep is linked to like increased inflammation. It affects your emotions. It affects you socially. If I don't sleep and someone like says something wrong the next day to me, and by wrong, I just mean like say they're having an off day, I'm going to jump down their throat.
And bark at them?
Oh, I'm going to do more than bark at them. Yeah. It can be dangerous to others to be around me when I have a lack of sleep.
This is true, and like you said, it not only is it dangerous to yourself, but it's also dangerous to others.
Yeah,
because your motor skills, and I could vouch for that. I've been an over the road truck driver. You've been an over the road truck driver. You don't get enough sleep. Your reaction time is slowed. It's
compared to the same as driving drunk.
Yeah,
because your brain functions the same with lack of sleep, and that affects your emotions.
Yep.
And if your emotions are off, your happiness is off. So it's kind of all connected.
So be freaking happy, everybody.
Right. But there's times when when I've been unhappy where I didn't sleep right, even though I could have.
Right.
But my
You slept
emotions.
left.
I should have known you'd say that.
What?
Nothing. I just should have. I didn't sleep.
What did they say? Did they say something wrong?
Nope, you did not say anything wrong. You're just perfect, babe.
I'll be here all day.
Okay.
What you saying?
I love you.
Oh, goody. Now the whole world knows.
Yes, it's out there.
It.
So another way to stay happy is to stay healthy. They're so connected, but eating healthy.
Yep.
I
agree.
That if I eat too much junk food, it affects how I feel physically and it affects how I feel emotionally.
I know if I eat a lot of junk food, I feel really good for like maybe an hour and then I crash.
Oh, I feel good for like 10 minutes and then my stomach hurts.
It's like, oh, that was really good.
And then I whine like a little girl.
I know, right?
I mean, I do. Oh, my stomach hurts.
I should have had all that candy.
3 pieces was too much. Those mini bars are too much.
Oh, God.
That's what I did to you the other night when I had
right?
3 of those little
Why did you make me eat those? I didn't make you eat them.
You put them in front of me.
I didn't hold a gun to your head and say, eat it.
You might as well have.
No,
it
was not.
So anyway.
You're a big girl. You can make those decisions on your own.
I'm a big girl now. You knew that was coming.
Uh-huh.
But as you eat healthier, the vitamins and minerals function through your body. And like A, C, and E acts as antioxidants. They help your cells fight toxins. B helps you extract energy.
Yep.
And all of this, as you get more energy, you tend to be happier. It kind of like one feeds the other. Happiness feeds health. Health feeds happiness. There should be a song about this.
I know, right?
But there's not. So without a healthy diet, you can compromise your essential functions in life. And
this is true.
If you're already unhappy to begin with, yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Well.
Think about it. If you know someone who's really unhealthy, they're usually also really unhappy.
Yeah.
You got to fix one to start to fix the other, and they kind of go hand in hand.
Yep.
You know?
I know.
Most of the people I know that are really unhealthy are also really unhappy.
I know some people that are unhealthy and are really happy. I don't know why.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
If you don't have a dash cam in your semi and you went and spent all that money on it, do you really think that you and your truck are protected against John Q. Public? We don't. That is why we recommend Rexing USA cameras and equipment. Whatever it is you are looking for, whether it be a dash cam, a body cam, a trail cam, or similar, they probably have it.
Nearly every new vehicle coming out has a dash cam, and there is a reason for it. Litigation. Yes, welcome to America, the land of litigation. So the best thing you can do is to protect what you own with video and pictures.
And their dash cams, boy, let me tell you, their cams do a lot. They have 170-degree ultra-wide angle lenses that will automatically lock in the last video if it feels a vibration from an accident. It has a supercapacitor battery backup that is better than lithium for extreme heat or cold. Add in loop recording, a mobile app, and parking monitoring, and more.
And yes, now you have a really great package for this company of cameras. So come on, check it out at 18wheeltalk.com/dashcam. That's 18wheeltalk.com/dashcam. Yeah, they're rare.
Yeah.
You know, it could be their bodies just failing them.
Always happy. Always.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah. They're always happy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how bad a day they're having. They're happy. Like, hey, you know what? All I know is that person's more miserable than me.
Yeah, I try to take that attitude. It's like, they're in more pain than me, so I'm doing good.
Hey, I've been told that, you know, I tell people I'm an asshole, and they're like, no,
you're not an asshole.
No, you're all right. You're pretty happy.
I'm thinking, I've known you
I'm a miserable freaking prick. No, you're actually pretty happy. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
I've known you for 17 yeyears? Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
2005. 2004, 2005.
2005. 17 years. And I think I've called you an asshole like 3 times.
Well, that means I'm an asshole, because if you do it 3 times, then it must be true.
Okay, 2 times. Like I said, 2 times.
It was 3 times.
I know once was on a plane.
I know, that was great.
You turned my phone off.
Oh, that's great.
I was playing a game.
They haven't even backed the plane out. I'm like, oh, let me see your phone. And I turned the phone out. She's right in the middle of a game. And she goes, oh, you asshole, I wasn't done with that. Give me that.
I was playing a puzzle.
I know. Oh, but it was so, oh my God, it was so funny. We laughed. We laughed for like 20 minutes.
That was the first time I'd called him that. And we'd known each other then for, I don't know, 16, 17 years.
I know. But,
no,
that was great.
10 years, sorry, 10 years, 10 or 11 years by then.
That was like one of my best days.
Yeah, I know.
Even though she called me an asshole, it was
He was
so
happy.
great.
He finally got me to say it.
I told you I was an asshole.
It's all good.
This just in. Jenna called Pat an asshole.
He told everybody about that. Now he's told the whole world. Great.
I know. Mark your calendar. Jenna called me an asshole.
So you know what endorphins are?
That's what you get when you exercise, right?
Well, they're like happy pills for the body. The body releases them.
The endorphins, that your body releases, like if you're exercising or moving or doing stuff like that.
Yeah, your body releases endorphins when you move more, and it releases stress, and it gets you to take a break from like your everyday challenges and responsibilities, and helps your emotions move through your body too.
Ooh.
And there's ways to help move your body to bring out the endorphins better.
Like some kick-ass music.
Yeah, and move your muscles. Do you know you have 600 muscles in your body?
What?
I use at least 2 of them. My brain and my mouth.
I was going to say. I know your mouth is one of them.
Hey!
What? Hey, who said that?
How dare you say that to me?
What?
I hear you over there, Peanut Gallery.
Quiet over there. Peanut Gallery.
Yeah, you're the Peanut Gallery. I hear you
I don't know what you're talking about.
You.
What's up?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, of all the peanut galleries in my life, you're the good one.
Oh, goody.
But anyway, they contribute about 40% of your body weight.
Okay. Yeah, because muscle's heavier.
Yeah, muscle's heavier than fat.
Yep.
In some cases, like my own, I know exactly where my fat is.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, when you move, you strengthen your muscles. It brings stability, balance, but not in my case. Coordination, but not in my case.
Uh-huh.
But
I know. You see a butterfly. Ooh, trip over a pug.
I damn near did tonight.
I know, right?
But it maintains your muscle health. When you start doing that, it releases endorphins. The more you move,
but don't forget,
the better you do.
Don't forget, stretching helps maintain your muscle health.
Yes, even stretching. If that's all you do, if you can't get out of a chair and you just start
kind of stretch,
do your stretches from your chair, and that helps. Sitting with one of those little pedal thingies, where your feet just go like this, those help.
I call those the mini Stairmasters.
Yeah, that works. But even that is going to help strengthen your legs, your lower legs, and your feet, and any movement at all is. And the more you move, it releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. That's where I was going with that.
I know.
Oh, goody.
I like endorphins.
Mm-hmm. So
they're cute little creatures.
Not dolphins.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. Dolphins.
Not in dolphins.
Oh.
A sense of humor helps too. And boy, if you want, he's got one.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not me.
So
I'm the smart ass of the world.
For those of us that have, like women, once you've hit menopause, or as some kids call it, mental pause.
Mental pause.
I hit mental pause really early in life, like 17. But for some of you that have hit...
You did not, did you?
No, not really.
All
I'm
right.
Joking.
All right. I was going to say, you did not. I get cereal right now.
When you hit menopause.
Mental pause, yes. Go ahead.
It can affect your bone density.
Okay.
So you have to be more careful and take the right vitamins. And vitamins, again, your body's healthier, you tend to be happier.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a circle of. It's the circle of life. Whatever that song is.
Don't start singing that.
It's a circle. I don't know this song. Circle of life.
Mm-hmm.
What movie's that from? Lion King.
Yeah.
It's
time to check my social media. Yeah.
You did that to me.
To see.
It's time to check my social media and see who loves me.
To see who loves me. Anyways, that was
weight-bearing
hilarious.
exercise helps bone density.
Okay.
I'm not real fond of lifting weights.
Okay. Well, jogging, walking, or hiking. How about that?
Again.
Sorry.
Well, except like the ones where you lay back and lift with your legs. The weights with your legs.
Okay.
I'm real. That's my forte. That's what's. If it has to do with the arms, screw that. I'm not good with it. If it's the legs, I'm fine. But you know what I do like?
What?
Yoga.
Okay.
And Pyo.
Okay.
You know my Pyo. That skinny.
Yep.
Yep. I like that.
I know.
I like that a lot.
Because it's more of a balance training.
It's balance, it's flexing, it's range of motion, flexibility, joint function, that type of stuff.
Yep.
And I don't care if you're a man or a woman, that's good for you.
Yeah.
Plus, it's always got
I'm not that flexible to do yoga, but I
you don't have to be.
I've tried.
It helps.
It does help.
Yeah.
But the more you do it, the more flexible you get, the better you feel. Yada yada da. Then comes
A
the dolphins.
A leads to B equals C. The dolphins.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the dolphins come out and
and they
everybody's
make
happy.
you smile. Yeah. Dolphins make everybody smile.
I know, they're cute, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They're coming to take me away.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
So, you say you like tools. Now, are we talking about normal people like them or Tim the Toolman Taylor like them? Because if you're like the two of us, it is definitely in the Tim the Toolman Taylor's range. I have never been bored when shopping for tools.
So, here's what you do. Head on over to 18wheeltalk.com/JBTools. It will take you to their site, which will normally give you a discount, a chance in a giveaway, join the rewards club, or something really great like that.
Then start browsing to your heart's delight. Whether you're looking for power tools, hand tools, 25-ton jack stands, or gardening tools, they have got you covered.
So take a few minutes and follow the link, 18wheeltalk.com/JBTools, and jewel over a few tools while you're there.
Do you know what makes me happy? You're never going to believe it.
What? Pugs?
Singing. Well, pugs, of course, pugs.
Oh, okay.
Singing. I know I never sing. No. So, walking. If I told you go out and walk for 30 minutes a day and you weren't working where you work, where you're walking like 10,000, 15,000 steps a day.
I know, right?
Say you had your old job. And I said, once you're done at your job, go walk for half an hour, 45 minutes a
I'd be
day.
like, no, I'm too tired.
Exactly. But, walking helps regrow the structures of the brain. Once your brain is healthier, it helps with cognitive decline in people or people with brain injuries like me.
Mm-hmm. That's why I give you all these puzzle games to do.
I know, and I love them.
I know.
But anyway, and if you tend to sit for a job like driving a truck or at a desk, go for more walks, but it doesn't have to be one long walk. It can be 5-minute walks. It can be, if you work in an office.
Just learning this now?
Walk to the water cooler and back a couple dozen times. Although,
no, that's where all the gossip is. You don't want to walk to that
Well,
cooler.
that's the good place. That always made me happy. But don't start drinking too much water because then you'll be in the bathroom all day and get in trouble.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm peeing like a racehorse.
I don't know why. They said
drink more water.
Drink more water. Cup of coffee, cup of water, cup of coffee, cup of water, cup of soda, cup of water. It's all that water, I tell you.
I know. I'm telling you.
But walking helps your body, helps your brain. When your brain is happy, your body's happy. When you're happy, you're happy. I know, happy.
Uh-huh.
So, what else makes you happy?
Your heart.
Your heart?
Yep.
Yeah, heart health makes me happy. I'm really happy that my brother that had a heart attack is still around.
Right.
My friend that had a heart attack and a stroke is still around. You know?
Yeah.
All my friends that have had health problems like that, I'm very grateful for them, because they've learned to take better care of themselves, and it's improved their heart health. And they say that cycling can cut your risk of heart disease. All I know is if that's true,
Riding a bicycle?
riding a bicycle. I don't know how
Really?
that specific exercise does, but that's according to the...
Well, that's a that's a good cardio workout right there. So that gets the heart pumping.
all those people that do spinning,
Yeah. Yeah,
Man.
what is it? Peloton?
Peloton. Yeah, but there's also spin classes you can go to. But what it made me think of is my nephew in Missouri. Well, one of my nephews in Missouri used to go
Missouri?
used to go from like St. Louis to I don't know Kansas City or something on a weekend bicycle ride with his
nuts.
friends.
I don't know.
I love him
He's
to
a
pieces.
crazy. No,
He's not crazy. He's adorable. I love him to pieces.
to ride a bike like at 9,000 miles, that's crazy.
That's not 9,000 miles. It's
It's close
a few
enough.
hundred.
It's still close.
I don't know how many hundred, but it's a few hundred. It's across Missouri, but still.
It's a long ways. This is all I'm saying.
Anyway.
He's great.
Okay, but it does cut your risk of heart disease.
So he should have one strong ass heart.
Well, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So
Yes. So
more power to him. I wouldn't do it. There's no way I'm cycling across the whole state.
I would if I worked my way up to it, say 30 years ago, but not now.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. All right, we're in 5 years. You and I are gonna bike
From where to where? In what state?
East Valley to West Valley,
What time of year?
wintertime.
Okay. So we're going to get on our motorcycles and ride from one side of the valley to the other?
I did say cycles.
Yes, that's a motorcycle. I'm golden.
Okay.
Okay, good. Check. That's good for my happiness. Riding motorcycles makes me happy.
I know.
I might even consider riding on the back.
Yeah.
I said consider.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Making you laugh makes you happy.
I'm gonna have to drug you on that one. I mean, challenge you on that one.
Drug me?
Yeah.
You're going to hold me on the back if you drug me. Oh, you got that queen seat thingy,
Yeah,
don't you?
I could strap you down.
Oh, you can put the queen seat on and strap me down and drug me. There you go.
Duct tape you. so
Then you
won't
can
fall
take
off.
me to my brother's house and you guys can take pictures of me on the back of a motorcycle.
Right. Sure.
Mm-hmm. I heard you. So, keeping your heart rate up, improves your cardiorespiratory endurance.
Okay.
That's like when you have to, smokers, especially when you go to the doctor and you got to blow into that machine that, pumps air.
I used to have to do that when I had DOT physicals.
Yeah.
They used to check that.
I
They used to check
remember.
for sleep apnea by me sticking my tongue out. They do weirdest things. I'm like, how is this checking for something?
Okay, but when I drove, they never checked for sleep apnea.
They didn't. It was just like the last
Few years?
3-4 years.
Okay.
The last 2 checkups they were checking
when
by
I
me
drove,
sticking
they-
my tongue out. I'm like, how does that check for? Well, if you got a fat tongue or a swollen tongue, I'm like, I said I got a fat head.
Here, wait.
Does that count?
Look thin now?
Okay,
You got to watch the video. We keep sticking our tongues out at each other.
I'm
Anyway.
just saying. But they said they should stick your tongue out.
But it used to be pee in a cup,
Yep.
take your pulse,
Yep. Check your eyes.
eyes, weight, height,
And then they have you do like 10
hearing.
10 jumping jacks and check your heart rate.
Oh, they never made me do that.
Bend
But I
down,
know- but
bend
I know
down and
why.
touch your toes.
I know why.
Why?
Because the DOT physical place that I went to in New York,
Uh-huh.
the doctor was always scared that I'd knock myself out.
Why?
I'm kind of large up top. He's like,
are you saying you're top heavy?
I'm top heavy, and the doctor would always.
You're big breasted?
Yes, the doctor would always say, I'm not going to require you to do jumping jacks. I think it would be detrimental to your health. And he also said he thought I might pull a muscle in my breasts. And if I pulled a muscle in my
Now
breast,
I've heard it all.
He never made me do jumping jacks.
I can't do jumping jacks. I might pull a testicle. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
They're bouncing around, I might injure myself. I
for
can't do
your
jumping
lungs,
jacks.
group fitness, they say personal trainer. I don't know who can afford a personal trainer nowadays. Group fitness, but there's so much online you can do, but you have to be motivated to do it.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot online.
You really got to be motivated to work out at home, online, or even in a home gym. And for a long time I did. I just got to get my butt in gear and do it again.
Mm-hmm. Got to find a butt.
I have a butt.
Crack.
I have a butt. It's a
Crack.
small, flat thing, but it's a butt. It's the same one I've always had.
You got a butt crack.
Patrick?
Janet?
That's my final answer.
That was your crack talking to me.
Okay, let's speak positively and be positive because that's what's up next.
Be positive.
Did you know your words have the power to speak life or death into a person?
What?
Mm-hmm. If you talk to someone and you are always negative to them, especially if you're in a position of authority, you can literally affect their health.
What?
Okay, for instance, a parent.
Okay.
If a parent always speaks negatively to their child,
Okay. That child is going to live negatively.
they're going to have a negative outlook.
Okay.
They're going to have a negative self-esteem.
Yeah, I've heard of
They're
this. I don't know
not
where
gonna
I've
be
heard of
happy.
it, but I've heard of it.
If your parent is always saying,
You're no good.
you're no good,
You're gonna be-
you're overweight, you're worthless,
Yeah. I
you're
get
not smart, you're a dumbass. That's why I hate the word dumbass. You know how I feel when
you.
people
So stop
use
saying it.
I'm using it for example. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
calling someone one, but
Oh, okay.
I don't like it when people look at someone and say, you
Woosah.
dumbass.
Woosah.
I'm trying to okay.
Go ahead.
There's a
I
strong link between being negative and
Okay.
having negative health.
got you.
When you're like a parent or a boss, a boss can affect a person's health.
I agree.
Okay, like if your boss back when you worked for that trucking company right here in the valley was a total jerk to you,
Okay.
you'd come home not feeling the greatest.
I'd punch his lights out.
No, you didn't.
I
You
would've.
came home wanting to.
Oh, yeah.
Instead,
always.
you quit your job.
Well, I retired.
You quit your job.
Yeah, tomato.
Okay.
I retired, quit.
You left your job there because
I
there was
retired, quit.
it was an unhealthy workplace.
Yeah.
So you left your job.
I was like, enough is enough.
Exactly. If it had been a positive workplace, a positive environment, you might still be working there.
I don't know. I kind of like where I'm working now.
I know.
I'm less stressed and I get paid more money.
But if it was a positive work environment, you wouldn't have been stressed. You would have been happy.
This is true. I might even be a boss and directing other
Exactly.
people.
Okay.
Maybe.
There's a strong link between positivity and health. It always comes back to that.
Yep.
Positivity and health. And if you're the parent and you always speak positive of someone,
Mm-hmm.
when you have a small child, and there's a lot of this, and I know that your daughter's doing this right now. She speaks to our grandson and she says, I am healthy, I am strong, I'm intelligent, I'm smart.
Mm-hmm.
And she has him repeat things, positive things to
Right.
her. And people that do this with their children have better aspects on life
Yep.
and they're happier.
Exactly.
If you speak positive to your child, even if your child does something wrong, don't yell and scream at them. There's other ways to correct a child besides, yelling and screaming, you blank, 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 dumbass, blank, blank, blank. Just, I don't approve. You can yell at them and swat them in the butt. I believe in swatting kids in the butt when they're bad and put them in the corner. Make them go stand against the wall
agree.
with their nose against the wall.
I agree.
That's the
Put a
hardest
book
thing
on
in the
your
world.
head.
Put a book on your head and stand with your nose against the wall for 5 minutes and think about what you did.
Sit on your hands. Don't move.
But kind words that reflect a positive outlook show how grateful you are for someone.
Okay.
And that's a way to become an inspiration for others. It makes your sphere of influence, of gratitude, be larger.
Right.
People see you as a positive person. They want to be around you. That makes you feel good. That makes them feel good. Your happiness spreads happiness is what I'm trying to say.
Right. And it's happiness is infectious.
That's the right way to put it. Infectious.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like an infectious disease that's good.
That spreads.
I know, right?
Because if I'm happy, she's happy. If she's happy, then I'm happy. And
If you're happy, I'm happy. The pugs are happy. We're all happy, and we spread that happiness to our friends and family.
Then we push record, and then we make y'all happy.
That's right. I hope.
And if y'all ain't subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, right.
Go to the number 1, the number 8, wheeltalk.com/YouTube. Or go to YouTube and search for 18 Wheel Talk Podcast Show. Either way.
Like that right there.
Look for that logo.
Right there.
Right.
Janet's doing it. Patrick's not.
Right there. Right there. Look.
There he got it. Yay.
Look for this logo right there.
You got it, baby.
I got it. Woo woo.
So do you think that boredom is good or bad?
I'm going to say bad.
It can be.
Yeah, because boredom, if you're bored, then you'll get sleepy and you'll feel negative-ish.
But if you're bored and you let your mind wander and it sparks your creativity.
Okay,
and
I
that
see where you're
causes
going.
you to interact with others.
Okay.
It can spark something good.
Okay.
And then it's a good thing. It depends
Okay.
on what you do when you're bored.
Okay.
If you're bored and you just like, screw this, I'm going to go take a nap, and that's all you ever do with it, it's bad. But if you're bored and you wander and you create, like when I'm bored, I doodle.
Okay.
Or I type or I write. When I'm bored, I'm sitting here at the computer and I'm typing.
Oh,
And oh my gosh, podcasts come from that.
What?
I know, right?
No way.
Yeah, and some of the graphics that they come from my boredom. That's a
know.
good thing.
But
I get
yeah,
creative
it's
with my
a good
boredom.
thing.
Or I cook. Think about it. How many times have I said to you, I got this thing in my head
I know. Oh my
and I haven't
God.
quite figured it out because
And
that's
when
what I
she
work on when I'm
does-
bored. I work on recipes when I'm bored. They're just like in my head, but not quite there. But when they get there,
Oh my
poof, and I cook it.
God. And it's delish.
thank you,
Makes
baby.
me happy.
See, cooking makes me happy, and it makes you happy.
Eating your cooking makes
Makes-
me happy.
But when you come in the kitchen and help me and say, "What can I do? How can I help you?"
Yeah.
That makes me happy too.
It's like, I was like, I know. Get out of your way. Get out of your
and
kitchen.
sometimes it's like, here, you just made a bunch of dishes. Let me load the dishwasher, or let me
Let
clean
me-
up these dishes.
All
and
right,
get
while
them out of your
while
way.
you're cutting that block of cheese, let me stir this so it doesn't stick to the pan.
Exactly. Or you cut the cheese for me. Not that type. I knew I worded that wrong.
Oh no, he cut the cheese.
Look, cutting the block of cheese up and chunking it for me so I can put it in whatever
What
sauce I'm
is
making.
that
Like
smell?
when I make green chili cheese sauce.
I know, right? Somebody's got to stir that.
It's got to be stirred while I cut just the right amount of cheese to put in it. Okay? It's not overly spicy, but it's really good.
It is very delicious.
You know? And people are like, oh, that sounds unhealthy. Well, no, because I don't put a ton of it on.
No,
You put just the right amount to the dish
just enough for
to make the dish delish.
delicioso.
So,
That's Spanish,
is it?
I think.
I don't know. I haven't learned that word.
Delicioso.
I have not learned that word.
Well,
I'll look it up.
I think I heard it on like Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Delicioso. I'm just saying. That's my extent of my Spanish speaking.
Oh, okay. Muchas gracias.
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 Adidas.
Mm-hmm. You and that Adidas. We're not going Adidas yet. We're going to talk about psychological or physiological pain.
What's physiological? What is physiological pain?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Driver, if you haven't tried any of Mother Trucker Yoga's products, have we got news for you. The news is you are missing out on some great products that really do work. So, you're probably sore from a long day and just don't know where to even start looking, right?
Well, driver, stop right there. You don't have to wonder anymore. These products were all designed with the professional truck driver in mind. And the Stiff Mother Trucker Pain Relief Cream is 100% natural. As in, all the junk that you don't need on your body is not in it. It is paraben-free, gluten-free, sulfate-free, and artificial dye-free.
Probably made right here in the USA. Road tested, trucker approved.
It relieves sore muscles, soothes pain and inflammation from bee stings and insect bites. It calms that back pain from driving those long, hard roads, helps alleviate foot pain, helps reduce wrist pain, elbow pain, and stiffness in the neck and shoulders from poor sleep or overuse.
In other words, if your body is feeling bruised and bumped up from that ever-intensive truck driver life, then Stiff Mother Trucker Pain Relief Cream is the answer to what you are asking. Just ask the crew at A&E Shipping Wars. They will let you know.
So go to 18wheeltalk.com/resources and look for Mother Trucker Yoga to find this and many more great products. Psychological pain. We'll talk about because psychological pain leads to physiological pain. Mental pain leads to physical pain.
Okay.
If you're in mental pain and you cannot overcome it, like you're in such mental pain over something,
Okay.
it leads to body aches. That's the easiest way to put it.
Okay.
If you cannot,
Because
but if you can overcome your mental pain, your psychological pain.
okay, so a traumatic brain injury would be classified as mental pain, correct?
That's a physical pain
That's a physical pain.
because I injured my brain twice. The first time, right here, they cut a piece of my brain out.
Okay.
Literally, I'm not joking. I know people think, oh, she jokes about
Oh
it,
my
but
God.
it's true.
Oh
I have a
my
scar.
God, I'm
I have
so
a horseshoe
sorry.
shaped. No, I'm not. It's me. They cut a piece of my brain out.
I'm not sorry.
It's just life.
I mean, it just
I wouldn't be
flows
me.
right out of your mouth.
I wouldn't be me if they hadn't.
I know.
I'd be someone else.
You wouldn't be Janet?
No, my mom used to say when I was a kid that she was mad at the woman that hit me.
Okay.
She got over this. But she was mad at the woman that hit me because before my accident, before I was hit by the car when I was 7,
Okay.
I was real quiet and demure and not outspoken. Boy, did she get a surprise.
Wow.
And after the accident, it changed my personality. That's very common
Okay.
after a severe traumatic brain injury, which is what my first one was.
Okay.
Changed my personality, and my mom was angry about that.
Okay.
Because she lost her daughter in her eyes.
Right.
Like someone took me away and replaced me with someone else.
Right. I get it.
But then as I grew
Okay.
and we redeveloped our relationship,
Okay.
I grew on her, I guess you'd say,
Okay.
because I picked up some of her habits and some of my grandma's habits and
Right.
both my grandmas and my aunts on both sides.
Basically, mom reprogrammed you.
Yeah, but she even put me through, etiquette school trying to get me
Balance the book on your head.
and balance my mouth.
She didn't want you to have a truck driver's mouth like your dad.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, my dad told me my first dirty joke when I was 12 years old. I mean,
Two pigs jumped in a mug. Three come
oh,
out.
no. I can't tell it on the air.
Oh, no.
It was a dirty joke.
It was a dirty joke.
But anyway.
Ooh, we'll have to put that in the show notes, maybe.
Yeah, but anyway.
But I doubt
So-
it. It's dirty.
That's a physiological pain.
Okay, continue.
But it caused a psychological pain for my mom, if you
I
think
got
about
you.
it.
Yeah.
But once you overcome a mental pain, like the mental pain my mother had,
Okay.
because it was making her sick worrying about me. It really was.
Right.
Worrying about me. But once she overcame that, as she saw that I was going to be okay and I was going to eventually lead a semi-normal life, if you can call my life normal.
It's normal good.
Normal good.
Crazy good. I
Crazy.
should say.
My
Crazy
sister
good.
used to say I should write a book,
Yeah.
for all the things I've done.
I mean, come on. It'd be the greatest soap opera on TV.
But she told me that once she accepted who I am now,
Uh-huh.
it was like someone lifted a weight off her shoulders.
Okay. I got you.
It's like it took her a while to really accept that this is Janet, how she is. And you know what got her to accept it?
What?
My love of cooking.
Okay.
Because her
She-
and I
she liked to cook.
rebonded in the kitchen. My mom and grandma were both incredible cooks.
Uh-huh.
They bonded in the kitchen. I learned to cook from both of them, standing in my grandma
Cooking
Connie's.
makes everybody happy.
Exactly.
The smell.
We bonded in the kitchen, and that's what got us together again. And she said that once she realized I was going to be okay after that brain injury, then it lifted a weight off her shoulders,
I get it.
So that took the stress off of her shoulders and made her healthier.
Oh, I got you.
And
I get
she
I
had her,
got you now.
She had her own health problems like
Right.
Charcot-Marie-Tooth, CMT, which is considered a type of muscular dystrophy.
Okay.
But the health from the emotional problem, I'll say,
Right.
not a mental, but
Right.
the emotional
Right.
side of seeing what I was going through was gone.
Right.
So
So like you said, it was like a weight was lifted off
Yeah,
your shoulders,
like
and she was happier,
magically-
and healthier.
yes.
Got it.
But for like when we moved from Springfield to Henry, Illinois, there was like a year or maybe 2 where she had to drive me monthly down to the doctor,
I believe it.
to be seen by this specialist
gotta.
down in Springfield. So
Yeah.
I just remember the car trips.
Hey,
And the stitches tickled when they took them out of my scalp.
of course they did.
That the doctor's like, nobody ever thinks these tickle, and I thought they tickled when they came out. He's like, this is going to hurt, and it tickled to me. Yeah, that's back when stitches were big and black.
I remember those.
Yeah, I bet
I've
you
had
do.
a few of those.
So anyway, that's how my mom related mental or psychological pain compared to the physical pain of my brain injury.
Gotcha.
What she went through compared to what I went through.
Okay.
But it if that helps explain it, okay.
No, it does.
Um.
Talking negatively to oneself and feeding the inner.
Oh, we
critic.
know someone who does that, who never has anything good to say about themselves.
Who?
I'm not going to say it on
Oh.
our podcast.
Oh.
I've ruined everybody's life, and I've ruined my own life, and I've been a bad person, and
I know.
And
Oh
I'm
my
like-
God.
I'm like, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, but negative self-talk, again, it's just feeds into your anxiety
And
and,
your
your depression and
Exactly.
your pain levels and your stress levels.
Exactly.
And you're going to give yourself a freaking heart attack
and,
is
and
what you're
you're
going to do.
not happy.
Yeah.
So turn that frown upside down.
That's right.
So, and not acknowledging the good and the positive.
Yeah, you have to admit that even if you're having a bad day, there's got to be something good in it. You woke up, you're above ground. That's good.
I shake my head some days.
Yeah.
People say, "How you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm here.
Hey,
I could be 6 feet under, but I'm not. I'm here."
I was hit by a car when I was a kid.
Okay.
I was hit in a head-on semi-crash when I was 46 years old.
Okay.
I'm above
Wait.
ground and vertical.
I thought you were 29.
I am 29. Don't change the subject, Patrick. And I'm above ground and vertical. That's a freaking miracle.
Yeah.
Every day above ground and vertical is a good day.
Hell yeah.
Even when vertical means laying on the couch with a pug on my head. Because my migraine's that bad. It's
okay.
still a good day.
Okay.
Because I had to get from our bed to the couch.
I got it.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba.
And yes, I'm 29 because behave. But anyway,
Because behave. What's that mean?
you behave. That's what that means.
Tell me what a behave is, and I'll be one.
You're going to be one.
Ow.
So,
Quit it.
acknowledging good and positive things keeps off like high blood pressure because stress raises your blood pressure.
I know. it
Um,
does. Believe me, I've been there.
Okay.
I'm not stressed anymore. No less either.
Okay. And don't compare yourself to others while you're at it.
Well, what if I want to be just as happy as you are?
You're way happier than me.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why
cook for you.
aren't you as happy as I am then?
Because I do the cooking for you.
But that makes you happy. You should be just as happy as me.
Okay, I am. I don't know how to compare us to each other because we're us.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't compare us to other couples.
Oh, good. Because I don't either.
There's no way. There's no comparison.
There's like no way they're happier than us. There's no way.
I gained a pug.
Oh,
You lost your
I
pug.
know. I lost my pug.
I got one on each side
That's
now.
okay.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
That's
bow,
okay.
bow.
Anyways, where were we?
Comparing yourself to others.
Okay.
So you can compare yourself to others in a good way. Like if you know someone that has a really nice car and you want to have a really nice car,
Yep.
saving up for a really nice car says, okay, I have a goal. I want to have a car as nice as theirs.
Yeah.
That can be a good thing.
Yep.
But if
saying I'll never be able to do that.
that's a bad
That's a bad thing.
that's a bad
or
comparison.
I'll never be as good as that person.
Yeah. I'm never going to say, oh, I'll never be as thin as so-and-so and compare myself to someone that I know that's always been thin because
It's like
their
me,
body's different.
It's like me when I play video games. It's like if I said I'll never get to that level, I would never play.
Yeah.
You know, and when I play some video games, it's like you hear people on the game, they get so mad. It's like, dude, it's just a game.
Think
It's
about
like,
it.
That's like, if this was real life, I sure as hell wouldn't have shot you in the back.
I know.
Just saying.
Now, you know this is true.
Uh-huh.
That I know someone that got so involved in a TV show that with a real gun and a real bullet shot the TV. I would like to point out that was my TV.
I didn't do it.
And my gun. And it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Nope.
Not me.
So that when you're that involved with something, you need to back off.
Yeah, like I said,
because that's not healthy.
I play video games because it relaxes me and it's fun.
Yes.
You know, it makes me happy. I'm just saying.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
As long as it makes you happy and relaxes you, that's a good thing. If it stresses you out,
then I wouldn't play.
Walk away from it.
I won't play.
Yeah. Being pessimistic.
Okay, what's that mean?
Being a negative Nancy.
Being a Karen.
Yeah. You're killing me here.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right, so don't be a Karen.
Well,
just saying.
If you're a little bit pessimistic, it gives you the opportunity
Is that like the glass half empty, half full?
An optimist, the glass is always half full.
Okay.
A pessimist, the glass is always half empty.
Okay.
A Janet, the glass is on its side and I just deal with it.
Okay.
I'm neither a pessimist or an optimist. I take life as it is.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
That's how I look at it, you know?
Nice.
It's like...
I feel like I'm that way.
You
but
are.
Then again, I might be the half empty, half full kind of guy.
But...
I don't know.
If you've got a little bit of pessimism in your life, a little bit of the glass is half empty...
A little pissiness?
I didn't say that. If you've got a little bit of the glass is half empty in your life, it gives you the opportunity to be prepared when something does go wrong.
Okay.
If you live in your life like nothing is ever going to go wrong and something does, you're going to be so struck that you're never going to recover.
Oh,
if you have that halo or whatever, that cloud or blinders on, you're just going to be so struck when something bad happens that you're going to be so grief-stricken.
Oh. Well,
know?
then let's not be pessimistic.
Yeah, it's like you got to be somewhere in the middle. It allows you to appreciate the good times more. When you lose someone you love,
pessimism
can be good.
Allows you to appreciate the good times.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
When you lose someone you love, you learn to appreciate the others in your life a little more. You're like, wait a second, I've lost someone I really love. I've still got others in my life that I still really love. I need to make sure they know I love them.
Right.
That's the easiest way I can explain how it allows you to.
Well, with pessimism, if you're mentally rehearsing worst case scenarios,
okay,
best case scenarios become surprisingly like little gifts.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So, not fulfilled expectations, but they're like little wins.
Yeah, I get you.
And we like to try to give people little wins.
I agree.
We provided an ebook to our listening audience.
Yeah.
And you could go to 18wheeltalk.com and get our ebook.
This is true.
It's
free.
We've done it. It's tried and true, being that we've been trucking for 30 plus years, we'll just say.
Driving, yeah. We've done other types of driving,
but
too.
I'm just saying, as truck drivers having to pack for the road.
Yes.
With 30 plus years experience, I think we know a little bit about a little bit.
Yes,
and
I agree.
we put it in an ebook and how to pack for the road. Whether you're going for a day trip,
camping,
going
cross-country
camping
trip.
for a weekend, you're RVing for
a month
or two. We packed it all in a little ebook that you can download. You go to 18wheeltalk.com/resources.
And it's there.
And right there at the top of the page, it says get our ebook. Click here, get your free ebook.
This is true, and it's good.
So be sure to go download that. That was episode 58 if you didn't hear it.
Good listen.
I just segued that right in there.
Yes, you did.
You like I did that?
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it at all. Get it, don't get it. It's free.
Mm-hmm. Do you know worrying's a natural part of life?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
Oh my God, I'm so worried people aren't gonna go download our ebook. No, not really. I'm not really.
Well, I hope they do.
I hope they do, but I'm not worried if you don't.
If they don't, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
But that's just a part of life.
It's okay.
Maybe
That's
next time.
But we gave it to you. We're giving it to you for free, so
take advantage.
it's not going to hurt you. Check it out.
Send it to your friends.
It doesn't hurt. Download it. Look at it. If you're going to use it, great. If not, delete it. No big deal. At least you took a look at it. You might find something useful in there. You might find something that you never thought of. Like you've gone on a camping trip and went, what? I forgot this. And you know what? I saw it in their ebook. I'm going to have to use their book and remember to pack this.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry. You were saying something about worrying.
Yeah, worrying.
Don't worry about it.
Worrying about something that's coming up can really affect your happiness.
Okay.
For instance, if you've got some medical tests coming up and all you do every day before the test, say it's a month off, is sit and worry about it.
Okay.
You're going to be so stressed by the time the test comes up that you're going to be like,
yeah, I know what you mean. It's like when I had to go do a random drug test, pee in a cup. I was so afraid I wasn't going to be able to study for it.
I know, right?
Thank God I passed all the time. I buckle under pressure.
I'm so glad you study for those tests. Me too.
All that practice.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Pissing in a cup.
Peed in those red Solo cups to practice.
I know.
I'm so proud of you, baby.
No, I was pissing in the toilet, aiming for the hole.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I peed in red Solo cups in the toilet to practice.
I'm saying. Anyway.
So if you worry too much, it's going to affect your health and your happiness. And just don't worry. Just don't let yourself get so worried about something.
Don't worry. Be happy. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew.
Come on, you knew it was coming.
I did. But if you worry too much, it'll affect your happiness. And again, that goes straight back to affecting your health. Happiness and health really are related.
It's like the yin and yang.
Yes. Oh, that's a good way to put it. I never thought of that. The yin and yang of your life are health and happiness.
Exactly. It's like one hand washes the other.
It's like having two pugs, a fawn
it's like
and a black.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back. See? Yin yang.
Yeah, like two pugs, a fawn and a black, a yin and a yang.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Have you ever seen them sleep together? Sometimes that's how they sleep, yin and yang.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
I do. I watch them.
Okay.
Okay.
Sucky ducky.
So what else?
I think that's it.
I think so too.
I
just want people to be happy. I want you to be happy.
Be happy.
If I could remember that song, I would sing it.
Don't worry. Be happy.
No,
now.
the other one. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Okay, Janet.
Happy and you
Sing
know
us
it,
out.
Don't be afraid to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You're welcome. That's not the one I wanted to sing, but it's the one I remembered.
It's the one that Janet remembers. Woohoo!
Woo-hoo.
Oh, my God. All right. So anything else you want to talk about before we let everybody go?
No, just try not to stress over things and practice happiness and be kind.
Just be happy.
You'll be surprised how much healthier you get when you practice happiness.
Yeah. Exactly.
Takes practice if you're not already happy.
I know, right? Right, left, right.
This is very true.
Well, my phone fell.
I thought it was your coffee cup.
No.
I was like, oh my God, his coffee
No,
cup.
I'd be like, the equipment.
I thought you were going to say the coffee.
Oh, no, the coffee.
And I'd be like, no, the equipment. Save the equipment.
Save the show. Save the show.
Okay, so we hope we made you laugh.
We hope we made you happy.
Hope we made you happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy.
And if not, we apologize.
We'll see you next time, though. I hope.
Yes.
That makes us happy.
Tune in next time.
Very, very much.
I forgot. What else were we going to talk about? There was something else we were going to tell them. I don't know. I guess I'll have to tune in next time.
Oh, hey, don't forget to go check out our band from you know where. video.
Or band
Because we
video.
can't say it on here.
Yeah.
Because this is there on there.
Yeah, they
But-
banned us.
But go check out
That's
our band
okay.
video. It's on Facebook.
Yeah. Is it?
Mm-hmm. The link to it is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
on
link.
a-
And
that's
it's
on
on our
our
website.
18 Wheel Talk Podcast Show Facebook page. And if you haven't liked it, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Because
Go look for our band video. Tell us if you think it should have been banned.
Yeah, right. We got the band video up because it was taken down.
It's up on our website, though.
We put up their list of the policy
Mm-hmm.
that they said that we were wrong
Mm-hmm.
on, and then at the end, at the bottom of the policy, at the very bottom of the page on our website, which is you can go to 18wheeltalk.com/band,
And that'll take you
and
to
it'll
it.
take it straight to the video. Just watch the first 20 minutes of it. Read through the policy, and then at the very bottom, we got a 1-question poll. Just let us know what you think, yes or no.
Mm-hmm. And that would make
Easy.
us happy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're right. All right. Bye.
Anyways, we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye. 18 Wheel Talk. Thank you for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it. Be sure to stop by 18wheeltalk.com and check out all the affiliates mentioned in the program today. Remember, we're here coaching generations of drivers while guiding them on their path to success. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Spark the revolution.
So tell me, do you have one of those change buckets in your vehicle for fancy cafes?
Yeah.
And are you looking for a way to help support the show and just don't know how?
Well, we have great news for you. It is super easy, and you can do it for as little as $3 a month. Yes, that's right, $3 a month. That means for the cost of a cup of coffee, you could support the show for a month. And if you order one of those foo-foo frappy thingamabobs with all those flavors and whipped cream and sprinkles on top, you could support the show for about 6 months.
Isn't that amazing? Saving you calories from that frappy thingamabob with all those flavors and whipped cream and sprinkled things on top, and help out the show. What's not to like about that?
So to do so, just go to 18wheeltalk.com/support, and you will see just how easy it is to support the show. And don't forget to pick out your fan emoji while you're there. That's 18wheeltalk.com/support.